Let's talk some Walking Dead. The Walking Dead Season 5, Episode 4, titled Slabtown. 2 clips of that video has been leaked online. I'm going to be going over both of those clips in this video. Also, I'm going to be going over some things you may have missed in the Comic-Con trailer. And if you don't want to be spoiled, I highly advise you do 2 things right now. Subscribe to this channel and leave this video if you don't want to be spoiled. Just help this little bitty channel become a big, gigantic, mega channel. Everyone has to have a dream, right? But anyway, let's get on into it. The first clip is containing Beth. Beth is waking up in a hospital and she has an IV in her arm. Beth immediately knocks on the door saying, "Help, get me out of here. Where am I? Blah, blah, blah." And 2 people arrive into the room. A cop and a doctor. A tall man cop. A tall man doctor who's skinny, look pretty dorky, and an average height cop lady, and she looks pretty damn intimidating if I do say so myself. And Beth takes the IV needle out of her arm, holding it up as a weapon. Like, really? What you gonna do with an IV needle with medicine in it? Make them feel good? Really? And the cop, she clearly doesn't like Beth. For what reason, I don't know. So she says to Beth, "Put it down. Put it down now." With authority in her fucking voice. So Beth puts it down, asks, "Where am I?" And they say, "You're in a hospital in Atlanta." And Beth, she just looks outside, and you can clearly see Atlanta. It got hit hard by the apocalypse. So she says, "How did I even get here?" They said, "You sustained a head injury and you were surrounded by walkers on the side of the road. So that's how you got here. Our people brought you here." I'm just looking like she wasn't even on side of the road. She was clearly in like a cemetery home or whatnot. It wasn't even a road right there. So she was just on side. She was basically on side of the house. That's where they grabbed her at. So I'm just looking like, are they lying to Beth? They might be. And the clock is a clock in this trailer. Well, this spoiler as well. It's on, the 2 hands are on 5 and the other hand is on 4. 504, season 5, episode 4. Get that little tidbit. But anyway, that's pretty much what happens in the first trailer. And in the second trailer, Beth is pretty much being groped by a fucking pervy uncle. We all know that one pervy uncle in the family who pretty much goes on to a girl, "Hey, how you been? You been doing all right? How you feeling? You growing up?" But anyway, that's pretty much what happened in the second trailer. It's pretty much this perverted cop guy rubbing his groin area all on Beth, trying to lift her shirt up, yada, yada, yada. We see a bloody hand reach for some scissors, and he says, "Come on, Beth, let's cut a deal," pretty much. And she says, "Okay." So she's trying to get out of there. And also, if you noticed in the Season 5 Comic-Con trailer, that girl's hand was bloody, full of blood, right? And I'm pretty much guessing that her and Beth are going to try to team up and try to get out of there, but she's not going to make it. And that's pretty much what happens in the second trailer as well. Also, Gareth is confirmed to get inside of the church. I'm going to leave that picture as my thumbnail. Gareth actually gets inside the church because it's like this little piece of wood type thing. It has all these things in the Bible. Says, you know what I'm talking about. It was talked about on the Talking Dead last Sunday. But Gareth is pretty much inside the church, peeking inside of a door like this. And I highly doubt that they are still inside the church. I think they're going to try to trap Gareth and his people inside of the church by putting walkers inside of the church as well. And also, it is not confirmed. I know for a fact it's Tyrese, but I don't know who it is that she's walking up on with. If you paid attention to Carol, Carol has this badass like mini knife with some brass knuckles on it, right? So Tyrese has that. He has her little mini knife. And someone is in like a bed or something. And Tyrese is slowly walking up on that person like, yeah, you bet you didn't even catch that in the Season 5 Comic-Con trailer, did you? Also, it is most likely that Beth is reunited with her people, but she gets injured in the process because everyone's standing up. Maggie is sitting down with like a little smile on her face talking to someone close. Who else besides Beth do you know that Maggie will sit down with in front of the bed with and just talk close? I don't know if Carol's going to die, Daryl, no, most likely not, or Beth. Is two people likely going to die in like before or after the mid-season finale, and that's Beth or Carol. Or they may just get injured, play it safe like season 4 did, which I highly doubt. Also, Noah is scheduled to appear in episode 5, or I think that was 6, or it was one of them. It's most likely going to be in 5, 4, 5, and 6. He's going to be in one of those. But yeah, that's pretty much it. The 2 Beth clips, Tyrese with Carol's brass knuckle, little mini shank, and yep. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. This is Herman Frost. This is Taco Weekly. Over and out.